Hello everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Starmer's purge of YouTubers begins. Well, it looks like that Starmer is having YouTubers arrested. And you might ask yourself what for. Well, the answer is he doesn't like free speech. He doesn't like YouTubers having opinions and talking about things that they shouldn't talk about, like how useless Starmer is, or there are too many migrants coming into the country, and other things, and other government, about the government. Starmer doesn't like it. And like I've said, the purge of YouTubers begins. And one YouTuber, the Silver Fox, who I follow on his YouTube channel, was arrested and held overnight in a police cell for daring to mention about, saying nasty things about migrants and the German Chancellor, Olaf Scholz. And he compared him to that dictator, Hitler. And of course, somebody didn't like it. I complained to the police, and of course the police will never say who it was, but I think we all know it was Starmer, that son of a bitch, Keir Starmer. He was probably didn't like what was said, and now, of course, everybody's got to be careful what we say, or otherwise, the Starmer will send the Stasi round to arrest us for saying things we shouldn't. All my 66 years I've never known that Britain has finally become a police state. Yes, that's what we're becoming. We're becoming a police state now. It's out of control. And you know who to blame for this, don't we? Starmer. Dictator Starmer. Nigel Farage called him a dictator, and he is a dictator. Only dictators do things like this when they get the Stasi, or the Stasi, the police, to come round and harass people for expressing an opinion. This is what Britain's got now. We've got a proper communist government, and we've become a police state. We was warned about this, what was going to happen. I knew this would happen if we get a Labour government. Sooner or later they want to turn us into a police state, and it's happening. And like I've said, it's the Starmer. He doesn't like people having opinions. He doesn't like free speech. He's trying to shut it down. Well, I've got some news for you, Starmer. Commie Starmer. We YouTubers are going to continue to criticise you and your government for everything it's doing. And if you don't like it, you know what you can do. You know what you can do. We're supposed to be in a free country, but it doesn't look like we're in a free country anymore. It's a pity we haven't got a constitution like America has, where their first amendment in the constitution gives them the right to free speech. Well, we haven't got it in this country anymore. It's gone. And they say democracy's ended. Well, I can tell you when democracy ended. It ended July the 4th, 2024, when Starmer became Prime Minister and he walked through the door of Downing Street. That's when democracy ended. They say that Starmer says, and the rest of his clowns in government say that the people who are supposedly far right are a threat to democracy. Well, if anybody's a threat to democracy, it's Starmer and the rest of his clowns, the likes of Rayner, Reeves, Cooper, Lammy. They're the threat to democracy. They're a bunch of lefties, and of course we've allowed to let it. We've allowed it to let it happen. Hopefully that when we have another general election, there'll be a purge of the Labour MPs when some Labour MPs lose their seats because they reckon that if there was a general election tomorrow, the likes of Rayner, Reeves, Lammy and Cooper would all lose the seats. And I hope that Starmer loses his, because I don't think Angela Rayner has got a very big majority. I don't know about the others, the likes of, I've just mentioned, Reeves, Lammy and Cooper. I don't know. I'm not sure about those, but some of Labour MPs must be terrified of the thought of when we come to the next election, them going to lose their seats. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.